Hello, good day. My name is Rasilia Thomas, and today I'm going to talk more about TNT, also known as amyl nitrate. The history of TNT. Where did the drug come from? Where did it originate? How did it come to be abused? Well, it was discovered in England in the 1840s and used to treat a health condition called anigna, anigna pectoris, which is basically a heart issue or heart condition where there's too much stress and tension in the heart. That amyl nitrate, also known as TNT, was used to help relieve the tension in it. Um, Prior to, physicians used to use leeches to help bleed out the impurities out of the patient.
Mama, I want to have my shower.
And as I was mentioning before, I apologize. Um, Amyl nitrate was utilized to dilate blood vessels and helping to cause the heart to get more oxygen flow and thereby relieving the pain within the heart. However, unfortunately, one of the side effects of TNT was that it caused the patients to experience a short but dizzying burst of euphoria. So, TNT, what is it exactly? And the mechanisms of the action in it? Well, this drug was packed in a small mesh covered glass vial, which could be crushed by the finger and thumb, just like this, and the vapors were inhaled. The vials of amyl nitrate became known as poppers because of the sound it would make once it was crushed. This drug triggered the heart rate to jump immediately and corresponding went descaling dropping in the blood pressure, causing for smooth muscle tissue to relax. Even though at the same time, simultaneously, this would cut once again the flow of oxygen to the brain, causing a sudden intense weakness and dizziness that could last up to 2 to 3 minutes. So let's dig deeper. Let's talk about the neurotransmitters in regards to TNT, amyl nitrate. What this drug would either mimic or interfere within the blood circulation in the brain, dilating the blood vessels. The dilated cerebral vessels appear to have been temporarily paralyzed and affect independent of the respiratory movements. So the neurotransmitters would replicate not only the dopamine, which is a feel good, but specifically that neurotransmitter and making it seem like we're excited for the moment and relax all at the same time. Let's talk about the overall manifestations of the human body and the symptoms of the drug on the whole body. So there's multiple fashions that can happen when one were to be inhaling amyl nitrate, also known as TNT. There are hematologic side effects, which can include, not limited to, methemoglobinemia, which is associated with high doses of chronic administration of the drug. It could also affect the gastrointestinal side effects, which it can include to vomiting and nausea. It can also affect the CNS, the nervous system, which is cold sweats, pallor, restlessness, weakness, and involuntary passing of urine, fecal matter have been reported. This drug obviously can affect our cardiovascular system, which can develop into mild transitory headaches, like I mentioned before, dizziness, and flushing of the face, which are common usage of the drug. Hypertension, which is, elevated blood pressure, and syncope, and also tachycardia, which is one of the types of blood pressure that is read when we get our blood pressure checked. And this can be caused from simple fact of inhalation of the drug itself. Now that we talked about different ways how the drug can affect the human body from the inside out, let's talk about the digestive system specifically, which I've chose to speak upon and expound on. The digestive system is known for ingestion, mechanical processing, digestion, secretion, absorption, excretion, coma action. These organs mechanically and chemically process food that is eaten and passed along the digestive tract. Let's talk about the major components of the digestive tract. These are specifically the oral cavity, the pharynx, esophagus, the stomach, small intestine, large intestine, salivary glands, liver, gallbladder, and the pancreas. Now let's talk about the components of the digestive tract. These components contribute in how we consume or ingest food or beverage, and in the systems of breaking down what we ingest or consume. So when it comes to the DEA schedule, this drug has been categorized as a Schedule 3 drug out of 5, which means it's smack dab in the middle. So it has been listed in the system of what it is, but it's not considered to be illegal according to the FDA because it has been utilized to helping patients, as I've mentioned in the prior slide, for those that deal with heart issues, as versus those that are utilizing it for their pleasure over help. So, amyl nitrate, TNT. We've talked about how the drug is, what it's conspired of, how the system it gets affected by it, how the digestive tract is developed. Now let's put those two together and figure out what exactly it does inside the digestive tract. So, as I mentioned before, the gastrointestinal side effects includes vomiting and nausea, which have been reported. Amyl nitrate liquid, according to the reports that I've looked online, should not be ingested. Do not swallow this, and it is highly poisonous substance that can lead to blindness, brain damage, organ failure, and even worse, death. It's also a powerful irritant that can lead to burns to the face, skin, and eyes. So as you can see, consumption of this drug is a big no-no. It could affect the internal organs of the digestive tract that could cause not only side effects to that system, but overall then every system inside the human body. Here's something interesting that I found about the drug amyl nitrate, also known as TNT. One interesting fact that I encountered was that during my research on this drug, that is a very popular addictive drug in the LGBTQ. I didn't mean this in the community. In the utilization when they are having parties and get together and, you know, in a sexual way. Whether it be utilized for inhalation, consumption, TNT has been widely used for pleasure more than help for patients that need help with stiffness in one's chest cavity. So that's one interesting fact that I found is that when looking up this drug, that it has been used for sexual pleasure, for arousal, and in ways that is just like mind blowing. But yes, and the specific group of people that are attracted to it is the LGBTQ, and I had no clue about that. This is news to me. Good to know. That's it. Thank you so much for reading and watching my PowerPoint presentation in regards to TNT. I hope this presentation was insightful, informational, and thought-provoking about how something as simple as that can become something much more impactful, and how long it's been out in the world. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye for now.